So Mr. Franklin was transported to Glasgow. Michael and Trevor and Mr. Johnson and also the quadruplets came to Glasgow. Be sure to pray for Mr. Franklin. One like his own prayer.
Hey, you know
for Mr.
what, Gary?
Franklin.
I swear down I never thought I'd see the day where my own birthday turns into a bloody episode of Jeremy Kyle. I was stood there, right, in my dress from Boo-Hoo, thinking I'm about to cut my cake, when bam, I clocked you snogging my own sister behind the kitchen door like two Muppets on Eat. On my birthday, Gary. The one day I get to feel special, and you're out there tonguing me flesh and blood like it's a flaming rom-com. You've got no shame, lad, no shame at all. And don't even get me started on how I found out. Do you remember that little hoodie I lent her? The pink one with the sparkly butterflies? Found it on your bedroom floor, smelling like Lynx Africa and betrayal. I says to myself, nah, he wouldn't. Not Gary, not me man of 10 years who still owes me 50 quid for that Ryanair flight to Tenerife in 2019. But you did, didn't you? You dirty little goblin. And the worst part is, when I confronted her, she didn't deny it. She gave me that smug look like she'd won a prize. Well, she won all right. A right hook to the cheek and a trip to A&E courtesy of yours truly. Now look at where we are, Gaz. Flipping hospital in Scotland, waiting on your concussed side chick to get stitched up. And you're sat there like nothing even happened. You're lucky I ain't got the strength, because if I was on steroids like them muscleheads down at JD Gym, I swear on me nan's ashes, I would have bent your spine like a Primark hanger. But no, I'm stuck here, trying to breathe through the rage, while you sit there drinking hospital tea like you've done nothing wrong. And don't give me that look, Gary. Don't you dare sit there with your crusty eyebrows and that bald patch peeking out like it's got something to say. You're not a looker, lad. Let's be honest. The only reason anyone turns their head for you is to make sure their purse is still in their pocket. You ain't no Idris Elba. You're more like a knockoff Ross Kemp with athlete's foot. You're a joke, Gary. A sweaty, sneaky, scabby joke. And the only reason I didn't leave you here and bolt off with the nurse is because I'm still waiting on my Pandora bracelet you promised last Christmas. So go on then. What have you got to say for yourself, you greasy sausage roll of a man?
Oh my God. So I think this man, he got caught cheating on his wife during her birthday. Jesus Christ. This is shocking.
Hey, calm down, woman. Can't even hear myself think with all that screaming. It's a hospital, not a set of loose women, for God's sake.
This guy's Irish. He has an Irish accent. Yeah.
There's folk here trying to recover from triple bypasses, and you're out here giving everyone else a flaming one. Right, listen, yeah? Let's get one thing straight. I didn't snog your sister. It were more like a kiss on the cheek that lasted slightly too long and maybe involved tongues. But it weren't a full-on snog. And it weren't even my idea. She came on to me. Walked in the kitchen all dolled up, wearing that perfume that smells like Aldi bleach and lies. Talking about how I look like a young Robbie Williams. And you know what I'm like when someone gasses me up? My ego's fragile, love. Proper delicate. Like them little croissants you always squash with the milk. And yeah, alright, maybe I shouldn't have done it on your birthday. But can I just say, who plans their birthday in the same house where their sister lives anyway? Bit of a setup, innit? Like putting me on Temptation Island with no warning. That's entrapment, that is. But you know what really gets me, Trace? You making me out to be the villain when all I've done is love you in my own weird, inconsistent, emotionally unavailable way. I buy you Greggs when your period kicks in, don't I? Who sat through all them crime docs with you, even though they gave me nightmares for a week? Me. Who stood by you when your lip fillers went wrong and your face looked like a bee-stung washing machine? Me, Trace. Me. And don't act like you're some angel. What about the time I caught you flirting with Big Mac at that family barbecue? Laughing at all his jokes like he's Peter Bloody K, and you hate Peter K. But no, 'cause he's got a BMW and a pension. Suddenly you're throwing your head back laughing like you're in a bloody sitcom. And for the record, you didn't beat your sister. You ambushed her like a UFC fighter on Red Bull. If she hadn't passed out from fear, she'd have left with a broken jaw and a restraining order. You didn't get arrested because they felt sorry for you. Not because you're innocent. You brought her in like some twisted DoorDash delivery of broken ribs and betrayal. And Trace, love, this ain't healthy. We can't keep doing this, yeah? Screaming, punching, threatening to shove each other's phones up each other's nostrils. I mean, seriously, if this is love, then Romeo and Juliet had it easy. At least they got to die.
Oh my God.
But before you go all drama queen again, let me say one thing. I do regret it. Sort of. But you gotta own your part too. You stopped calling me babe. You stopped watching the match with me. You made me feel like I were just the fella who takes the bins out. So if I strayed, maybe it's 'cause I were starving for affection, not just Greg's sausage rolls.
Wow, this is crazy. So it looks like this guy, he cheated on his wife with the wife's sister. That is crazy. Oh my God. Wow. Anyway, let's go to the doctor's office. I don't think the doctor's in the office, sorry. I think the doctor should be inside here. And I think Mr. Franklin should be inside this room right here. Hey doctor, can I enter inside?
Right, Mr. Michael, come in.
Thank you.
So I start with the big news. The surgery's done. Aye, proper done, start to finish.
Okay.
And let me tell you, it was no your standard stitch up and send him home kind of operation. Nah, what Mr. Franklin needed was a thoracolumbar spinal decompression, followed by instrumented vertebral fusion. And to be dead honest with you, they didn't have the high-spec gear nor the surgical team down in Birmingham to pull it off. That facility's decent for your burst appendix or broken foot, aye, but no for this. This level of precision and neurosurgical care, only up here in Glasgow, mate. That's why we got the top lads in, Dr. McGowan and Professor Laird. Specialists in spinal trauma reconstruction they are. Flown in for Aberdeen and Inverness specially, would you believe?
Wow.
Now, to keep it plain, Mr. Franklin got shot 4 times. 2 rounds tore through the lumbar region, another grazed his ribcage, and the worst, one near the T12 vertebra. Aye, that's the spot betwixt your thoracic and lumbar spine.
Wow.
Bullet shattered part of the vertebral body, and with that kind of trauma, there's risk of paraplegia, chronic pain, nerve damage, you name it. But the good news is, by some miracle, and maybe a bucket of prayer for Los Santos to Lagos, the spinal cord wasn't completely severed.
Wow.
Bruised, aye. Swollen, definitely. But still intact enough to give us hope.
Wow.
So the lads went in, cleaned up the fragments, decompressed the spinal nerves, inserted titanium rods and plates to stabilise the area. Pure bionic now, that man. If Franklin ever fancies wrestling cyborgs, he's halfway there. Joking, course. But listen to me now, Michael. He'll make it, aye. He'll pull through.
Thank God.
But we're talking months of physiotherapy, nerve rehab, learning to coordinate movement again. We've got him on high-grade corticosteroids to reduce inflammation, plus neurostimulants, and he's getting round-the-clock monitoring.
Okay.
He's stable, conscious, but sedated for now to reduce stress on the spine. He'll be wheelchaired for a fair while, maybe a year, maybe more.
Okay.
Could walk again someday, who knows? But no without divine intervention or some futuristic sci-fi shenanigans, right? Now, let me speak honest, and I didn't mean this with disrespect, yeah? I ken he's your mate and all, but in my opinion, my medical opinion, it might be time for Mr. Franklin to step down as governor, or at least take a back seat. He's a fighter, sure, but governing a whole mad city like Los Santos, full of politicians, gangsters, aliens, celebrity meltdowns and talking dogs with guns. I mean, Christ, that place is like a GTA server gone off the rails. You need a man who's sharp, mobile, always 10 steps ahead, and Franklin, for now, he can barely move 10 inches without someone helping him to the loo.
Wow. So it looks like the doctor is advising Mr. Franklin to step down as the Governor of Los Santos. Because of his health, of course. His health is not looking good. He's going to be on a wheelchair pretty much for the rest of his life.
Maybe you take over, Michael. Maybe Trevor, if he stops shouting at the receptionist.
Michael?
Or maybe that big lassie, what's her name? Shaniqua? Mad
You know
strong she is.
Shaniqua?
Built like a freight train with heels. Anyway, that's not my call. That's for the people of Los Santos to decide. If they still believe in him, wheelchaired or no. But I'll say this. This man survived 4 bullets, 3 surgeries, and still had the strength to whisper something about his family before we knocked him out. That ain't just a man, that's a warrior, Michael.
That's a warrior.
But warriors break too. And even the strongest of them need to rest. So let's give Franklin what he needs now. Rest, recovery, and prayers. Loads of prayers. He'll be here in Glasgow a week at least, maybe more, depending on complications. We'll monitor for infection, clotting, nerve response. It's still touch and go, but the clouds are lifting high. Now go on, get in there, see your pal. But don't be shouting or asking daft questions. Let the man heal.
Okay.
He's been through hell, and right now, he's crawling back.
Okay. Thank you. So it looks like Mr. Franklin will stay here for 1 week, specifically in Glasgow. Look at that. We're officially in Glasgow. This is not Los Santos. This is Glasgow. Look at that. Welcome to Glasgow. Proud host city of the Glasgow 2018 European Championships. Wow. So Mr. Franklin will have to step down as the Governor of Los Santos. Maybe Mr. Johnson can be the governor, right? Bro, what do you think? You want to be the Governor of Los Santos? What do you guys think? Should Mr. Johnson be the Governor of Los Santos? Be sure to comment down below.
Hey, man. Look, I hear what you're saying, Mike. I feel it. But if I'm being real with you, I don't think I got it in me no more to step into no governor role.
Really?
That life, that ain't for me, bruh.
Why?
I done seen too much, been through too much. And honestly, I'm tired, man. Tired of the politics, the lies, the backstabbing, the pressure. I ain't built for them suits and speeches no more. But you different. Folks trust you. You've been standing by Franklin through thick and thin, since day one. You smart, you calm under pressure, and you don't take no mess from nobody. That's the kind of leader Los Santos need right now. You ain't perfect, but who is?
Nobody.
If anybody should carry on Franklin's legacy and hold this city together, man, it's you. But right now, don't even think about none of that governor talk too deep.
Oh, really?
For now, just pray for Franklin.
That's true.
That's all that matters, really.
Wow. So it looks like Mr. Johnson, he doesn't want to be the Governor of Los Santos. So maybe, if we have elections in Los Santos, maybe Michael will be the governor. Or maybe Shaniqua, you never know, right? So I think very soon, you guys will have to vote. Yeah. Wow. Anyway, it's time for Franklin to rest. So be sure to pray for Mr. Franklin. One like his own prayer.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Let me go down.
the seat cool A&ET.
What's going on?
Yo, hey yo, it's your boy, back again on this mic, talking about a legend. Franklin still fighting for his life. He in Glasgow now, but he ain't down now. Still got that crown, even sitting in a hospital gown, bruh. Got hit 5 times, they said he wouldn't
There's a
last.
concert.
Doctors moving fast, surgeries back to
What's
back
going
like
on?
a flash. Left the less for the cold winds of the Glaswegian air. But Franklin's strong, ain't no pain he can't bear. Steel in his spine, blood in his soul, rolling through trauma, still in control. Yo, they said he need a chair. Yeah, maybe he won't run, but legends don't quit. Nah, the battle just begun. Had to step down, yeah, give up that seat. Governor no more, but still standing on his feet.
Okay.
Not literal, nah, for now it's wheels that roll. But in his mind, he's still got full control. Michael Johnson and Trevor in the ward, praying for the king, they all 4 little babies. Yeah,
The fans love that music.
just a little bit more.
Wow.
Franklin ain't falling, just taking a breath, beating the odds, defying that death. He's a lion in a land of cold and mist. Even Glasgow doctor said we never seen grit like this. Yeah, he might be down from the throne, but his name carved in stone. From Los Santos to the Scottish hills, Franklin Clinton got unbreakable wills. Nurses like he's the toughest bloke we've seen, even strapped to IVs. Man looking mean, towed a dark wheelchair, that's cool with me. Just strap a turbo on it, I'll still run this city. Now that's Franklin, you can't replicate. Governors come and go, but legends elevate. If strength was a drug, he the main supplier. Got heat in his heart like a 5-alarm fire. So here's to the man in that hospital bed, with courage in his chest and dreams in his head. He might roll out slow, but he rolling with pride. Franklin Clinton forever. From LS streets to Glasgow skies, the king ain't gone. He just redefined.
Man, that's a nice rap song, right? Holy moly, guacamole. Wow. Mr. Franklin has a lot of fans everywhere. Man, that was really, really nice. What do you guys think? Was that a good song or not? Be sure to comment down below. Wow, amazing. A lot of people love Mr. Franklin, even in Scotland. Wow, wow, wow. But anyway, be sure to pray for Mr. Franklin Clinton. Or like his own prayer for Mr. Franklin Clinton. Yeah, let's hope and pray Mr. Franklin will fully recover very soon. But I think you guys will have to vote for the new Governor of Los Santos very, very soon. So hope you guys are excited for that.
Rolling with pride, Franklin Clinton forever. From LS streets to Glasgow skies, the king ain't gone.